and gentlemen, my name is Martin Ryan Empire here. I can't wait. Not this Sunday, next Sunday at Crash of the Cardiff, because I'm gonna be there at Wales. And my dream only, is to meet the tribal chief, the head of the table, the unified champion, one of the greatest champions out there. All due respect to Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre has accomplished a lot of his career. But all you're gonna hear is this. I'm gonna hear at the live stadium at this Sunday, and I'm doing my reaction at the live stadium at the very first time. And it's ladies and gentlemen, and still your unify title, your reigning, defending, undisputed, unify champion, the main event in any promotion, in any WWE, the one guy I rather see in any promotion in WWE, because my ultimate dream is to meet Roman Reigns, aka Lena Joseph, and I the guy beneath the character, beneath the guy, because I respect Roman Reigns and I can't wait. Every single week as a fan, Roman Reigns is getting better and better and better, and I don't care what anybody says about Roman Reigns, his reigning champion, because to me, he is one of the greatest champions out there, and to me, he's the future of Hall of Famer, and I love it to none other less, because we don't know how long Roman Reigns is going to be in WWE for. To me, this is one to be his. I think to me, will be one of his best careers in WWE, and this to me is one of the greatest revivals. Drew McIntyre versus Roman Reigns. To me, I do not mind it at all, but my bid on the tribal chief, the head of the table, I acknowledge Roman Reigns to be still as champion at Crash of the Castle. All due respect to Drew McIntyre. All due respect to Drew McIntyre, but I'm only here doing reactions and to acknowledge my tribal chief. Every week on Fridays and every single pay-per-views, because I acknowledge Roman Reigns. And speaking of one person I do not trust, a snake and that is Sami Zayn. I do not trust Sami Zayn. I like how Roman Reigns using Sami Zayn to advantage. I kind of like that idea. But I still don't trust Sami Zayn 100%. I just don't. But let's get into it. Let's get into our first video. Roman Reigns lets Sami Zayn in, because all due respect to Sami, I'm glad it's put his body on the line and protects my tribal chief, Roman Reigns. But let's get down to it. Here we go.
400 miles.
I just hate outfits. Some of these outfits is just Ah. Sorry about this, guys.
What's up, Chad? Yeah, you know what to do. Yeah? Have a seat, why not? Man. So, how's everything going?
Sorry about my stomach.
Yeah. How about you? Yeah, I'm okay. You know, I gotta be honest, my jaw's still a little bit sore from last week, if you remember when I... Last week, right. Yeah, you lost. I did technically lose, that's true. Yeah. But sometimes bad things happen, right? So we can redeem ourselves. That's right. That's how I see it too. You thought I forgot? Well,
I got a drink.
I was alone last week. I needed somebody to help me out, and I appreciate what you did for me last week. And yeah, that's something that that's something that family would do. You know?
Exactly.
Family should do, you know, for sure. And I'm happy to do it. I really am. I want you to know you can count on me for anything. Really? Yeah.
Count on you.
Well, that's good because I need another favor. Name it. I need Drew occupied.
Occupying Drew McIntyre, yeah.
I need him to take his eye off the ball. Yeah. Well, look, I got my match with him tonight, and you could not have asked a better person. The master strategist, Sami Zayn. That's what I do. That's what you do.
Yeah, it's what you do, yeah.
I make myself comfortable in there. I'm throwing down a blanket. I'm having a picnic.
Just stop talking.
I'm doing a little dance. He can't. I'm in his head doing the dance. Yeah, right. He won't know what's what. By the time he gets to
I feel like Sami Zayn is a clown. He's a comedy act.
I got this. This is gonna be a piece of cake. In fact, I was thinking, you know, maybe this is something we can all do together, right? Like as a unit, bloodline. Could be a bonding kind of thing. It sounds good, but the thing is, you put the bloodline out there, you put the tribal chief out there. I'm extremely distracted. It's about you. That is true. You know what I'm saying? You command respect. That's fine. That's fine. I can. You good? You know what? I appreciate the opportunity. Letting me go out there and do this on my own. Yes. That's right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Have the opportunity.
Yeah.
To be the main event.
That's right.
I don't take that lightly. You got this. I got this. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oops. Good luck.
Get out.
Not gonna need it. You know what I mean? I do. Right? Okay. All right.
I still don't trust Sami Zayn. And I still don't now. And here's the thing with Drew McIntyre. I respect Drew McIntyre. I do, guys. I'm not a hate of Drew McIntyre. I respect him. But I think he's not going to win this at Clash of the Castle because my chips is on my tribal chief. My tribal chief. My head of the table. I put my allegiance to... I call him as my master. I call him as my tribal chief. My head of the table because he runs the yard. He runs the yard, and he is the top of the mountain. And I don't care what anybody says. Oh, Roman Reigns is not a great champion. He retains that championship. It doesn't matter if Reigns wins or lose on Clash of Champions, but my chips always has to be Roman, because I'm team Roman Reigns. I'm in team Tribal Chief because I'm with the Bloodline, one of the best factions in WWE, and I know people, it gets them salty and thinking, like, I don't like how, like, Roman Reigns is not here every week. He's not here every month. He's not here. To me, it doesn't matter. Reigns looks like a badass. Reigns looks like a champion. And to me, he is gold. Straight off. And I know people get salty about it because people just want to take the belts off Roman Reigns, and I understand that. I understand how you feel, but to me, this is the best Roman Reigns done. And I know people get salty and people get like, oh, Reigns not retained, or Reigns not a fighting champion. To me, Roman Reigns is a fighting champion, and he is, for me, to respect. I respect for my tribal chief. I respect. He always been my tribal chief, because at the Clash of the Cardiff, this is not. It's not a prediction. This is a suit. This is a spoiler. This is a spoiler. Because I always gonna say it. Yes, I do want, because there's rumours about Rock and Roman. Yes, I do want to see that. Two Samoan badasses I would like to see. When Rock goes away and then Roman goes away and I go away, because this is the thing. Because this is the better. I'm really glad Reigns and Drew McIntyre, and they're building up for this match at Clash of Cardiff, and I'm gonna be there at Clash of Cardiff. Because don't be scared, and just say hello and just acknowledge me, and just take a photo and take a selfie with me, or just say hello, all that. But my tribal chief beaten, all due respect for Drew McIntyre again, but my tribal chief has not suspended, but brutalized Drew McIntyre. Let's get to this. Here we go. We all know Sami Zayn is a failure. We all know Sami Zayn disappointed us. Yes. There's no way. Put through him into the table. That's it. Through a table. Roman Reigns always got a good plan. That's right. Squeeze. That's what he's going to do at Clash of the Castle. That's what Roman Reigns is going to do at the Clash of the Castle. And that's not the prediction. That's not the prediction. That is a spoiler. Winner right there. I always gonna say this. Roman Reigns is always gonna be the top of the mountain. Yes, Sami Zayn disappoint me. We all know Sami Zayn is a loser. We all know Sami Zayn's a clown. I think Sami Zayn is a joke. Aside so, it's just like, I'm gonna say it, like, if it was me, I'd rather, because I'll be more fitting to the bloodline. Because I know, because, like, I'm glad Roman Reigns, the bloodline, is using Sami Zayn, because Sami Zayn is a joke. Absolutely a joke. And it's a good plan for Roman Reigns to do that. To come up behind him and just attack Drew McIntyre. Who knows? I know a lot of people are Drew McIntyre fans, like Team Drew. Nah. All due respect to Drew fans, all due respect to Drew McIntyre fans. They just want to see Drew McIntyre win. Yes, I understand that. All due respect for Drew McIntyre fans. All due respect for Drew McIntyre. But I'm sorry to bring the bad news and just bring the bad news along. Roman Reigns is gonna win. If did Drew win, I will still my respect, because I will still be in Roman Reigns' side, because it doesn't matter if Reigns wins or loses. Roman Reigns always be the top of the mountain. Roman Reigns always be the spotlight. Roman Reigns always going to be in posters. Roman Reigns always be in merch. Roman Reigns always be t-shirts, hats, like every single thing, because he's a bigger star than ever before. And Drew McIntyre, all due respect to Drew, yes, he won the Intercontinental Champion. Yes, he won. I don't know if he won the United States. I don't know about that. I know he is a tag team champion with Dolph Ziggler. I know he's a WWE champion. But I'm going to say this. Will he beat Drew? Will Drew McIntyre beat Roman? My answer is say no. The answer is no. Because nobody, all due respect to Drew, nobody can beat my tribal chief, the head of the table, my master of master, because he always be the top of the mountain. And I know people just get a little bit funny about it. I know people just say, oh, Roman Reigns has been top of the mountain too long. He's not retaining his championships. Oh, he's not been here every week. Oh, he's not been here every day. Because Roman Reigns is that damn good. It doesn't matter if he's not on house shows or he's not in like live events. Roman Reigns is hot fire right now. I think this is one of the best Roman Reigns he ever done. Because when Reigns goes away, and we don't know how long Reigns is going to be going to WWE. We don't know when he's leaving WWE. We don't know. I must do it quickly and fast and meet my tribal chief, the head of the table. Because Roman Reigns is that damn good. I respect what that man's bring inside that locker room, and he's a great entertainer. And Roman Reigns is such a great story. It brings a good story to the fold, and I cannot wait. At next Sunday, Crash of the Cardiff, my first pay-per-view ever in years. This is my first time. I never been to a first pay-per-view on live TV. I'll be up up at the stadium but I'll be watching it clearly and do my reaction, because I'm here for one thing and one thing only, and that's my tribal chief, the head of the table, because I'm going to be with my friend. And I got one thing to say if I leave and go. Will you acknowledge me as your #1 platform on this channel? If you like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you probably Crash of the Castle, or maybe probably see you before the Crash of the Castle, because I'm hyped for it. I will see you in the next video. If you like, comment, and subscribe. Will you acknowledge our tribal chief? Do you think Roman Reigns will win? Or do you think Drew McIntyre wins? I would like to hear. I will see you in the next video. I'll catch you later.